Hey, dear viewers, and here we are, the season finale of the first fan funded season of Death Battle. And with this finale, we have Pokemon versus Yu-Gi-Oh! Ash Ketchum versus Yugi Moto. Of course, check out the original content before you see anything of this. Like, share, subscribe with Death Battle because what they do is important, not only to myself because I love their content, but to the community as a whole because there are a lot of people who really enjoy this show, who enjoy these battles, these stories. And I'm so proud to see this series continue. I don't know how I'm going to feel about this because I love both Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! Are so ingrained into who I am. Not just growing up as a child, but to this day. I still play Duel Links. I still collect Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. And I do Pokemon Go and I collect those cards. The older stuff mostly. But I also grew up with these shows, and they meant a lot to me. My mother, anybody who grew up with me can attest that these were two very important shows, franchises to me growing up, and they were part of my identity. And part of me really, most of me, not even part of me, most of me does not want to see these two fight. Because I don't want to see an aspect of my childhood sort of taken. Because they're just that important to me. Because, again, I love these characters. I love Yugi, I love Ash. Hell, I have the original dual disc here, which you will see me use later. And this hat, I got this, I want to say in 1998, when Pokemon first came to the United States. Yes, I'm that old. I was in the first grade when Pokemon came to the United States, and it was such a big deal. So I'm sorry, I do not want to see these two fight. Having said that, this is a very interesting matchup because how do Pokemon fight the spirits of monsters, dual monsters like Dark Magician, Beaver Warrior, the Magnet Trio, Buster Blair? How do they compare? Ash can only carry 6 Pokemon at a time, while Yugi has a 40 card plus deck. Both rely on the power of friendship and the bonds not only between their I guess monsters. I don't want to say monsters because they're not monsters. Because what they are his friend. They're friends, and not just their human or the summonable friends, but they're actual friends. Ash has had Brock, Misty, May, Dawn. Yugi has Joey, Tristan, Taya. All these great characters help define my childhood. And I would like to say that I learned a lot from these shows growing up. And it's going to be very interesting to see how these two universes pair off in a death battle. So, having said all that, let's get started. And let us play.
Right, Pikachu?
Don't get ahead of yourself. Ash Ketchum versus Yugi Moto.
The biggest question from the playground.
It's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. This is a big episode. Just look at how long it is. So thanks to our sponsor, Mad Mushroom, for helping us make it happen.
Yeah, go check out Mad Mushroom's newest game, Night Swarm. It just launched, and it's all about action.
Collect companions and claim your throne as Vampire Lord in this survivor-like and
familiar.
roguelike RPG. Double the light.
Each run is another step on your journey to wipe out hordes, find new
Oh yeah,
powers,
this
unlock
normally
new
Death Battle's like 20 minutes. This is 30. It's a half hour.
Night Swarm is on Steam now, and 15% off for a limited time. Hello there. Welcome to the world of Pokemon.
All the kids get their first one at age 10. If you don't sleep in like Ash Ketchum from Pallet Town.
Ash wanted to be a Pokemon master, though he didn't really know what that meant yet.
How about taking down your rivals to be the very best, like no one ever was?
To catch
Other
them
than Gary
is
and
very
dumb groupies.
Well, Ash knew he'd find
Gary
his
was a
answers
dick.
at the Pokemon League tournament.
So Oak hooked him up with the electric mouse, Pikachu. And wait, he's your problem now, stupid.
Pikachu was a lot.
Yeah.
The new duo had a rocky start, but after an intense first day together, the rest, as they say,
Is history.
25
Oh.
seasons, over 1,200 episodes, and the cornerstone of 2000s culture. Ash spent decades as a 10-year-old
I got
on the great
goosebumps.
Pokemaniac journey.
We should note we are prioritizing the anime that Ash is from, which often differs from the original games that inspired it.
Yeah.
Ash is equipped with
Even
tons of
Yellow, which
Pokeballs
was
and an all-knowing Pokedex.
even Pokemon Yellow, which was directly based off of the anime, has differences from the show.
The yellow red enough voltage and you'll regret it. Even ground types that would be immune to electric attacks in the games can't stop with this Pikachu dishes out.
Yet somehow
Loves
Ash is
catch up.
just fine
I
after
remember that one
repeatedly getting
with
zapped
the
by this
Scyther and the
Over
Electabuzz.
time, Pikachu learned Volt Tackle, Electro Web, Electro Ball, and
Pikachu, use
Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt. The perfect attack for outgoing flamboyant thieves and air balloons. Looks
Yep.
like they're blasting off again.
so clearly the anime doesn't follow the game rules.
Nope.
When Pikachu shot himself with his own thunder while on Swellow, who, is vulnerable to lightning.
But somehow they used thunder as a super armor. He even learned how to deflect attacks by just spinning really fast. Whee!
Speaking of fast, Pikachu has intercepted lightning, but Quick Attack increases that speed even more.
And his Iron Tail really pairs well with Ash's offensive style. The guy plays crazy. opting
Yeah,
for big
Ash
moves
is
over
kind of
stalling.
Ash's style is
a
so
bullet and shine
unusual
shop
that when
sometimes.
a robot scanned his tactics, it exploded.
As the great philosophers put it, if it works, is it still stupid?
Ash and Pikachu's bond is magnetic and brought them new allies. Misty, Brock, Serena, just to name a few. Underneath the stubbornness and crispy bikes, they are loyal friends.
Just
Yep.
like Ash's Pokemon. They're not just collecting dust in a shiny hunting box. Ash's League ID won't let him carry more than 6 at a time, but if he needs them, they'll all come running.
Water types like Squirtle and Lapras are key in seafaring fights, and Ash can combine their water attacks with Glalie Ice Beam.
One time, his Weasel got frozen while using Aqua Jet, which is fine. Now he's using Ice Aqua Battering Ram.
Grass types like Bulbasaur and Torterra induce status effects and heal with Synthesis.
But Sceptile's a menace. Yeah, so you got a big, scary Darkrai. Eat this leaf blade, Smeargle victim.
Yeah.
Or that's what I would say if Tobias didn't action replay a freaking Latios. Give my man a win, 4Kids.
Well, 4Kids just did the localization. They didn't
Yep.
write the show.
They just get me heated. Almost as much as Infernape's Flare Blitz. Then I'll set my Inferno to overdrive, get my revenge, and Incineroar.
Ash had a fiery passion for reaching the top ASAP, but Charizard wasn't on board.
No.
Pursuing pride over packs, Ash lost the
Charizard
vote
was a
for
bit of a
trees
dick.
and fumbled the Indigo League.
Harsh lesson, but one he needed. Ash started bonding with Pokemon at a deeper level, and that friendship motivated them to dodge light speed moves like Solar Beam and Psybeam.
Charizard came around too. He's the last one you want to see on the field. Even if you have a Blastoise like Gary, Ash will call for the most unexpected signature move.
Seismic Toss!
Yep.
People's Elbow of Pokemon. Charizard's so strong, his flamethrower melts boulders. The Pokemon world is wild.
Ash's Pokedex spells it out. Vanillix causes blizzards. Magikarp leaps over mountains and into space. Explorer pulls souls into the spirit world.
Oh, and Pikachu cleared a storm as wide as an island.
But I don't know if Ash has those.
Surfetch, Butterfree, Heracross Scraggy, Lycanroc Palpitone, Torkoal Snivy.
With new regions, soar new flying types like Pidgeot. On land, Ash has physical offense like Melmetal and Crocodile, and Gibble will drop Draco Meteors on anyone, but mainly Piplup.
You want physical? Look at Ash. This twerp somehow carried around a Cosmoem, which canonically weighs over a ton. Oh, and this huge log that's basically a whole tree, he chucked it like it was nothing. Ash can choose his own hands if he wants, and he does a lot. Maybe his secret is watching the Minnesota Vikings.
Resilience is the
From the
bare
movie.
minimum to HMO1 cut it in the tall grass. Humans and Pokemon must protect and enrich each other's lives.
Like Mimey, the Mr. Mime back home who mind boggles you with Reflect, Light Screen, and Psychic.
Isn't that
Yep,
Ash's
that's
mother's?
Mr. Mime, the stepdad who Ash caught in a Pokeball and brought home. Oh, so that's how it works.
Yeah.
Figured out new ways to bond with his pals with Aura. It's a life force that interacts with souls and links Ash with Lucario.
This jackal excels at CQC and shoots steam
Now,
beams and aura spheres.
I never got
Mega evolution,
much
Lucario
further than like the
is enough to defeat champion
fire.
Sirius
I mean the
Mega would have
Ruby and
destroyed the
Sapphire.
Safari Zone when Ash accidentally caught 30 Tauros.
Yeah,
And he keeps
all of them.
Ash, they're bulls.
Ash genuinely loves his little guys, but boy does it suck to see him lose the Pokemon League over and over again. Kid, just turn the hat backwards and lock in.
Ash's strength is not in battle theory, but his nurtured bonds. He knows Pokemon feelings better than anyone. With Greninja, Ash learned to synchronize their senses and movements, transforming him into Ash Greninja.
It comes with a huge power increase, but there's a catch. Ash shares Greninja's pain. A small price to pay for the ultimate water shuriken.
Ash Greninja ran the ones with Champion Diantha's Mega Gardevoir. And just a normal Gardevoir